Hi there Capricorn, thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 10th of March. This week in your situation is heavily influenced by your ruling planet of Saturn. Saturn is the planet of structure. It is the force, the glue that holds everything together in the heavens. It can be a very strict planet. It kind of encourages us to get to work on time, be reliable, be conscientious, work hard. But sometimes it can be a dour influence, rather cold, restrictive. It is known as the harsh taskmaster of the zodiac. But this week, it is forging a fantastic link with the Sun for you from Tuesday through to the end of the week. And the Sun's in the part of your horoscope to do with your communications, and Saturn's in the part of your scope to do with your future and your friendships, your social circles. There could be something that shapes up around these areas that is very encouraging. All of us like a certain amount of security, but I think you're more aware of the need for solidity in situations more than most. And you're also a cardinal sign, so the more you feel that things are evolving, even if it does sometimes require patience life, the more you feel fulfilled. You want to see results for the hard work you put in, which is understandable. So something around those areas, your future, friendships, communication, can look very solid and helpful. The problem is that one area might not mesh with all of this quite as well, and that could be because your values are different to someone you have been friends with in the past, and they actually may not be quite as much on the same wavelength as you this week. Now, whether this is going to be a terminal separation or not, only your situation could tell, but there certainly can be a realignment, a view that perhaps you're not quite on the same page as you have been in the past. And that could be a little bit sobering, but keep the faith, because Venus is in a part of your horoscope that is likely to be attracting good things to you, particularly money, and it's forging a great link with Neptune, which is also in your sector of everyday communication. So your imagination and the way you express yourself can have a big impact on the right people. So that's why it's important that even if one situation is faltering, or you can't reach agreement, or you feel that you're at opposite ends of the sofa to someone, then don't see this as being the entire picture for your overall circumstances, because the chances are it won't be. Also, in a professional context, Mars is encouraging you still to keep the faith, keep going there too, and keep showing confidence. And that's combining with a very subtle influence known as the North Node. And it suggests that you could gain from hard work you've put in the past. If you've laid those foundations really solidly, then something can come into your grasp as this week progresses, which can truly please you. There could also be some money to be made at home, and it could come from some kind of declutter that you decide to do rather spontaneously, or a family member could surprise you with their generosity. But as the week draws to a close, there is a full moon, and if you are wanting to reassess your life and change certain facets of it, and perhaps looking to expand your horizons, if something is changing in the status quo, something around you is going to create a ripple. And how that ripple falls out onto other people may not be quite what you want to hear. They may not be quite as encouraging as you want. But you have to accept that if you're the one driving the agenda, then they're going to feel less in control. So you could get some feedback which is a little bit less positive at the end of this week, but with good dialogue and listening skills, then this can be resolved. But that square between Mercury and Saturn does suggest that when it comes to money and one friend, or a value and a friend, or a group activity, there may be some kind of divergence or disagreement. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck, and goodbye for now.